Millions of dollars are on their way to Nebraska to help those affected by the opioid crisis. 3 News Now, Ariana Martinez explains where the money is coming from and how big of an impact it will have across the state.
Nebraska's Attorney General Doug Peterson recognizes that opioid addiction is an issue in our state that needs to be addressed. He recently joined 53 other attorney generals from across the United States and its territories in a multi-million-dollar settlement with McKinsey & Company for its role in the opioid crisis with Purdue Pharma.
Unlike maybe meth that went to certain communities, this drug was distributed across all economic lines and communities. And so the addiction is across the board, and that's why it'll be important for us to be able to get the word out for possible treatment.
This is the first multi-state opioid settlement, and Nebraska will receive its first payment of over $2 million within the next 60 days.
It could help a lot of people not die.
It will actually help people to get into the treatment, to be able to afford the treatment. Treatment can be expensive, and it encourages people.
One Omaha rehab clinic I spoke with says these funds could not have come at a better time for 2 main reasons.
I know that right now we are seeing higher numbers, especially with what's going on with the pandemic and everything. So it's a lot more serious than people let on.
The other, doctors are no longer prescribing opioids as often, which is a start to combat the issue. But for those who are already addicted, it's causing them to head to the streets to find what they crave.
Because of the fentanyl, you don't know what you're getting. Like the ones you get from the doctor are made in a lab and controlled by scientists. The ones that are pressed are made in somebody's basement or wherever. You don't know what's in there. And just one pill can end everything.
Settlement money will go into the Nebraska Opioid Recovery Fund, which will not only help with treatment, but prevention and law enforcement purposes. People might wonder, if addicts were able to afford drugs, why can't they afford treatment?
Drug dealers take more than money. Treatment takes money. Drug dealers take a lot of different things, so it's easier for them to go commit crimes to pay for their drugs or whatever they do than to pay for treatment.
The Attorney General is still in the process of wrapping up settlements with other manufacturers and distributors of opioids. The funds from those settlements will also go into the Nebraska Opioid Recovery Fund and will hopefully be an end to the opioid epidemic. In Omaha, Ariana Martinez, 3 News Now.